Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to G News. It's a dark, cloudy night, and forecast says there's a thunderstorm coming. This is perfect for our segment tonight. We have a very special guest. Remember the time when the Apollo 11 landed on the moon back in 1969? If it weren't for this guy, the crew would have been dead. Let us all welcome Mr. Henry Brandy.
Good evening, and thanks for having me here at G News.
Tell us, how exactly did you steer Apollo 11 into safety?
Well, at the time, I was working as a meteorologist at the Hickam Air Force Base in Hawaii, 1969. I made forecasts using a satellite that was part of the Defense Meteorological Satellite Program, or DMSP, without even knowing the forecasts I was making were actually for Corona, which was highly classified up until 1995. So basically, I had access to super advanced equipment and technology that showed me stuff that no one else had ever seen before. Ocean currents, the insides of hurricanes and typhoons, even the aurora borealis up close. And with this, I could make accurate weather forecasts from the equator up to 25 degrees latitude, 5 days in advance.
Go on.
So, the Apollo 11 was originally supposed to return to Earth and splash down in the middle of the ocean, 300 miles north of the equator. However, the day after the Apollo moon landing, I saw that in just 3 days' time, there would be a screaming eagle right where the Apollo was supposed to land. See, this was a problem because my information was classified and I wasn't allowed to tell anyone what I knew. But if I didn't tell anyone, the crew would die. So I called up Captain Willard Houston, who was then in charge of forecasting for Apollo 11. With his help, Apollo 11's re-entry plan was rerouted, which avoided getting them in the middle of a thunderstorm.
What is this screaming eagle you're talking about?
Well, a screaming eagle is a kind of an easterly wave.
But what is an easterly wave, first of all?
An easterly wave is an area of low pressure that is oriented north to south and moves from east to west. In addition, it is able to cause thunderstorms and cloudy areas. As the temperature goes higher, the possibility for the easterly wave to become stronger and develop into a cyclone is also higher. It only happens in the tropics and can go as far as the African continent.
What causes easterly waves?
They are caused by temperature contrasts, disturbance to the tropical easterlies, the northeast trade winds moving over an elongated area of low pressure, or even a mesoscale convective system, MCS, which is an organized cluster of thunderstorms.
Can you tell us again about this screaming eagle?
Well, simply put, a screaming eagle is an easterly wave whose convective pattern looks like an eagle's head.
Say, what if the Apollo 11 didn't change route and instead headed directly to the easterly wave?
It would have been a disaster. As I've said, the easterly wave caused a thunderstorm. And if Apollo 11 had tried to splash down in the middle of a thunderstorm, it would have been bad. They wouldn't have been able to see, and the wind would have thrashed the spacecraft around. The storm would have destroyed their parachutes, and the crew would have surely drowned and died at sea.
It is truly disastrous. However, what is the effect of easterly waves on humans in general?
In general, well, obviously the thunderstorms it causes can take human lives and damage properties. So in that regard, it is bad. But sometimes it can also be beneficial. For example, at certain times of the year for Africa, it's very dry, and the easterly waves can help bring much needed water for Africa.
Thanks for the enlightenment about Apollo 11
Thank you.
and easterly waves, Mr. Brennan. That's all for today. See you next time. This is G News.